the dollar index has been selling. So guys, massively it has been selling downward. So quickly let me show you. As you can see, the dollar index has been selling, and currently last week what happened was that the market actually retraced. Now let me show you guys. You see this green candle, now you can see that this spot is indicative of the fact that last week the market actually rejected and bought upward. So the market bought, and this is what we said, that the market is going to retrace. That is the dollar index. And then let's go to our daily time frame. Meanwhile, welcome back. This is Jobax FX on your way, guys. Trading made easy. If you are new to this YouTube channel, kindly hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more content like this. Now, we said last week that we have several reasons why this market should retrace. Okay, and upon retracement, we notice that this market creates a gap. This is a market gap, right? And this market gap has to come and close. So the market actually tried as possible to go up, it didn't reach. So for this week, the retracement still continues. So we are expecting that the market will buy upward, guys, and come into this zone. It will come into this zone to cover this gap before the market will continue its sales. Guys, don't forget, US dollar index has been on a downtrend, but for this week we are going to catch the retracement. I just want you guys to take note. So briefly, let's go to Euro USD. Let's see what happened last week and then what is going to happen this week. Like I always emphasize, I always preach, Euro USD, the forex pairs, they are inversely correlated to dollar index. So Euro USD has to sell since dollar index bought last week. So what really happened? Let's go straight to the H4 and let's see. Now let me show you guys so that you guys see properly. Let me show you so that you're going to see it properly. Now this is last week. So if you noticed, the market actually bought last week. The market bought last week. Let's show you guys so that you see the market bought last week. When the market opened, it bought. Look at this zone here. This is where the market opened last week. It bought and came to the spot. Do not forget, the dollar index was to buy, so the market had to sell. So from this spot all down to this zone, the market has been selling. Same thing that was going to happen for this week is that we're expecting that the market will sell. So this is the setup. This is the potential setup. Now there are several reasons why the market will sell. When we look at this, first is that we are expecting, look, these are inverse, not only inverse, all right, not even inverse, but this is our head and shoulder pattern. So the market is coming to form another head and shoulder pattern for it to go downward. This is the first reason. Another reason is that the trend line now, this is the third touch of the trend line. So we are expecting the market to actually work and to respect this third touch. But however, the market, there is a resistance now. Whenever we are using trend line, let's know that we need to find a zone. Okay, the trend line is within that zone, so the market will rather respect this zone of our resistance much more than this third touch trend line. So this is our entry. Our potential entries around this right shoulder zone. So this is our potential pips we're expecting. Our potential pips for Euro USD, guys, our potential pip for Euro USD, we are expecting at about 361 pips on the average. 361 pips for this week. So quickly, let's go straight to our GBP USD. Now our GBP USD, same thing. We just knew that the dollar index is buying, guys, we are selling. So this is it. Let's go straight for our daily time frame so that we can get weekly time frame rather. Now you guys can see there's a point of interest all right, the point of interest at this zone. So the market come to this zone, so the market has to retrace. Do not forget it's an option, but because it's a retracement, the market need to sell down to the retracement zone. So when we go straight to our daily time frame on our Euro USD, let's go straight to our daily time frame. Now we're able to find out from our top analysis that the market is at a zone. This yellow zone that you guys can see, this yellow zone is at the resistance zone. So the market came there, reject, and then we'll now look for, we'll go straight downward to the lower time frame, and then we look for a sort of entry confirmation. So as you guys can check, it's a sort of an order block. When we go downward, let's see if it's an order block or a fair value gap. Okay, there's another block as about this zone. There's an other block as about this zone. So once the market open on Monday, we expect that the market will buy and enter to this other block, then the market will sell downward. So what is our potential setup for GBP USD? Our potential setup for GBP USD, we are looking at 462, guys. 462 pips on GBP USD. Strictly, let's go to our gold. Okay, let's go straight to our commodities. Let's see what commodity had for us. Gold. Last week, gold has been on a massive actually it's sold on a massive sell. Okay, it has been selling and buying now. These are the trades you guys can see on gold. It's as easy as last week at about this zone, the market bought, came to this zone, and the remaining thing is just selling. Now if you can look critically on our gold, what did you see? We are seeing head and shoulder pattern. The market has already completed the head and shoulder pattern. Let me show you guys briefly, in case you are still contemplating on head and shoulder pattern. Let me show you. This is the head. This is the head. This is the left shoulder. I need to put these guys properly. This is the left shoulder. This is the left shoulder, and this is the right shoulder, guys. This is the right shoulder. You guys can see trading made easy. There's no difficult thing. Head, left shoulder, and the right shoulder. Now the market is still coming back. You get the market is still coming back to tap that shoulder. Now upon tapping that shoulder, it is very, very important. Once the market tap the shoulder and reject, guys, even if you have a little amount of capital, listen to me, if you have a little amount of capital, even as low as $10, guys, you can storm into this trade and the market is not going to go against you. There's a reason why. You will get that subsequent video why I said the market is not going to go against you, because one of the reason, I think I should say, there's SNR2 for me. If you don't know, subsequently you will get it on my YouTube. There's an SNRC2 that is going to form once the market comes to this spot and is rejected. Is indicative of the fact that SNR2 has been completed, and upon completion of SNR2, we expect that the market is going to go downward. Guys, the market is going to sell massive. All right, so these are potential for our gold. We are having 1,000, guys, 1,559 pips target, guys. Guys, take notes. 1,559 pips, guys. I'm going to screenshot this thing. The link to my Telegram will be in my description. I will screenshot it and post it on my Telegram. So let's see how the market is going to go. 1,559 pips. Gold potential, guys. This is very, very massive and awesome. Now let's go to our AUD USD. Let's go to our AUD USD. Okay. For our AUD USD, same thing, guys. We are on sales this week, guys. Do not forget, this is our setup. We are on sales this week. So the AUD USD has already started selling. So this is our entry. When you enter your sell, you put your stop loss at about above this zone, and then your entry now. Okay, guys, let me even adjust it. So once the market open, is very indicative of the fact that the entry is supposed to be at this spot. So here is our profit target. Now our profit target, we are targeting down to this zone, guys. Down to this zone. And if it is down to this zone, we are expecting at about 251 pips for AUD USD. Guys, take note, all these pips are different. Why? Because of the strength, because of the volatility of this pair. So those of you guys that you actually need more of the pips, you know what you know now. As far as we've gone, gold is the one that will give us over 492 pips. So meanwhile, let's go to our indices, indices rather. US 30, guys. US 30 now. On our daily time frame on our US 30, daily time frame on US 30, guys, this is it. Don't forget, US 30 has been on a downtrend, but is retracing now. The market is coming to retrace down to this SNRC zone, guys. So we have a two setup for US 30. First setup, as you guys can see, first setup, this is it. This is the first setup. So the market is coming back to enter our entry zone. Now, this is the setup we placed. The market came back, the sell, it triggered our sell, came back, come back to our entry point, and now the market is going back for the third touch. Now, there is a rule on third touch. Now, if the market actually rejects third touch, it means that the market is going to sell massively. But if the market takes us out on this trade, guys, on this trade, it's not a problem. Loss is part of trading. So it's not something we are going to be emotional about it. That is why on this trade, just use a little amount of loss size. Okay. Once the market actually reject and take you out, no problem. We still have our second setup. This is our second setup at about 500 and at about 515 pips. 515 pips, guys. But on this first setup, we have at about 415 pips. 415 pips. So guys, take notes. Our NAS 100, quickly on our NAS 100, similar, same thing. All the market we are looking forward to sell. So our NAS 100, the market has come to our zone. That's take out our early sellers. So we expect the market at about this spot, the market to start dropping otherwise. But meanwhile, your stop loss should be at about this yellow resistance zone, right? So we'll give the market space to breathe, so that it's not going to take you out prematurely. So now we're having our risk reward ratio 1:3 RR7. So what pips are we looking at? We are looking at potential pips at about 325 pips. 325 pips, guys. What you guys should take note, 325 pips. Is this 325 pips, guys? Comment below, because I'm seeing that about 3,000 pips, but 1:372, guys. Take note. Once again, this is Jobax FX, trading made easy. Do not forget, you want to get more updates, the Telegram channel will be, my Telegram group rather, will be in the description below. And then guys, comment on this analysis. Jobax FX. See you in my next video. Peace out.